It is Indiana in the Morning, presented, as always, by First Commonwealth Bank here on WCCS, AM 1160 and FM 101.1. Good morning to you. Brian Hood is with us. SeaWorld Satellites celebrating Small Business Saturday with the rest of the Indiana County community. Good morning.
Good morning, Todd. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great to have you here in the studio with us. SeaWorld Satellites, of course, been in business for a long time around these parts. That's an evolving type of business, isn't it? There's something new coming all the time in your business.
It is. Technology changes, the customer's needs change, but we offer a pretty good catalog of products for just about anybody.
I would think. Pull that microphone just a little bit closer to you. We'll be set up a little bit better. So Small Business Saturday is coming up this weekend, and folks might not think there's an application to SeaWorld Satellites with Small Business Saturday, but as we think about small business and the way that it works, certainly SeaWorld Satellites is involved, isn't it?
Well, yeah, for sure, because our business was really built from customer referrals of our customers who've supported us over the years, and we do appreciate that. The Small Business Saturday, we wanted to get involved with that. Dish Network actually has a Dish Cares campaign, and that just lets people get involved in the community to help the community. And that's why we're also sponsoring the Teddy Bear Fund Drive and Toys for Tots.
Oh, yeah. So what are you doing with Teddy Bear Fund Drive? Do you have things planned?
We're going to be at the YMCA for Small Business Saturday between 10 and 4 at the YMCA, and we'll be collecting donations, generous donations from customers and passersby.
Oh, terrific. Terrific. I wasn't aware of that.
Yes.
That's good to know. And Toys for Tots, too.
We're also doing Toys for Tots. We got involved with Toys for Tots from Staff Sergeant Bayar at the 25th Marines in Ebensburg, and he's actually going to provide us a Marine to be with us at the event, as well as a collection box. We've got 2 drop-off points. We've got one at the YMCA during the Small Business Saturday event, and we're also going to be collecting at our showroom, which is at 1321 Wayne Avenue in Indiana.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the services offered from SeaWorld Satellites. You mentioned Dish Network, great satellite TV provider, and I know you've been affiliated with them for a long, long time.
Since they've been in business, yes, over 20 years. The products that they offer have really expanded over the years with customers' needs. Not only are we giving television service in the home, but we've also got applications that we can offer television while you're on the go. With the Dish Anywhere app, it's a free app that you can download on your iPad or tablet or smartphone and watch TV anywhere. They've also got Sling TV, which is another great offering. No equipment to buy or lease, no dish to install. You just connect through the internet and get the channels that you'd like to watch.
Yeah, that's amazing. The way that whole thing is evolving with the different ways that people are watching TV now. You watch TV anywhere on practically any device.
Yes, the streaming is becoming very popular.
Yeah, and you know this because you're in the business and I'm not. But as the devices evolve and become more adept at being able to give you more offerings, so do the needs in terms of their capacity to provide that. And with Dish Network, of course, you're able to offer something that maybe other platforms are not able to because their data needs are served by the Dish Network providers themselves.
Yes, and we also offer a Usenet internet service that is unlimited with no hard data cap. So if people like to stream, that's a perfect service that maybe they'd be interested in doing.
Is that right? There's no data cap with Usenet?
No hard data cap.
Wow. That is something that's amazing. That's something else that has really evolved in the last 20 years, let's say, is the ability to receive your internet service over satellite. And,
yes.
Yeah, and through HughesNet, there's also a phone application for that too, isn't there?
There is, yeah. The internet has been available through a satellite for many years, but when it started, obviously, it was just starting up, and the needs of the customers weren't as great as they are today. But HughesNet has really stepped up. I mean, it's a very good service.
Yeah, and when something new comes along like that, it takes a while to weed out the the providers that aren't going to be able to keep up with the technology and with the demands of the business. HughesNet is as firm as there can be in terms of satellite providers, isn't it?
It is. HughesNet is worldwide. It's available everywhere across the United States. Anybody that's interested can sign up for it.
Brian Hood is with us. SeaWorld Satellites involved with Small Business Saturday, as is everybody around Indiana County. Looking forward to coming up on Saturday. Black Friday, of course, tomorrow. Small Business Saturday coming up on Saturday. And then with Cyber Monday coming up, well, you can be involved in that as well because of all of the different applications that you are able to provide.
Sure, yeah. We'll keep you, connected to the outside world with all the offerings that we have.
Yeah, the technology is just amazing. One of the other things that I think is important about SeaWorld is the ability to help people when something goes wrong with their providers in some way or with their equipment in some way. You've got some top-notch people there, too.
We do, at our office and all across Dish Network. In fact, Dish Network's been really heavily involved in disaster relief programs, getting people connected back to, the internet when they lose their service because of a disaster. Mm-hmm. A lot of volunteer hours from Dish Network employees and retailers across the country.
Yeah, and from the SeaWorld Satellites world view, right here in Indiana County, somebody has something that goes wrong, and all of a sudden they wake up in the morning and they had a picture last night, they don't have a picture today. They've got some sort of problem with their equipment. You're pretty quick to respond there, too.
We've got really good, fast service, yes. Customers, we have a retail side and we have the regional service side. The retail side, obviously, you can walk into our front door and you can speak one-to-one to any of us. The regional service provider side, if somebody would call Dish Network after our business hours and needs some help, Dish Network creates a work order and gives it to us and schedules it, and we come out and we fulfill that service. So we're here either retail or through Dish Network.
Yeah, that's amazing, the quick response that you're able to get, and I've had experience with that as well. Even when I wasn't with Dish Network, when I had a problem one time, they said, "Well, we can fix you up with SeaWorld. SeaWorld will come out and take care of you," and you actually did.
There you go.
Pretty amazing that you were able to do that and respond in that way. Well, through the course of this coming holiday season, I'm sure that you're going to be a bunch of busy folks at SeaWorld Satellites, and I know you'd love to invite folks to examine and explore what you have to offer. What's the best way for people to begin to understand what they can get from SeaWorld Satellites?
Stop by our store. We've got all the products on demo. You can feel it, touch it, use it, play around with it. We're there for support to explain how everything works and what the benefits might be. I think you'll be pretty impressed.
Tremendous. All right, very good. Brian, thanks for coming by.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate very much that you're able to stop by and visit with us. Small Business Saturday coming up. You're going to be again at the YMCA on Saturday for the Teddy Bear Fun Drive and Toys for Tots for how long?
From 10 till 4.
From 10 till 4.
And we'll also be at the office if you want to drop off any contributions there from 10 to 4 also.
Wonderful. We appreciate SeaWorld doing so much for the Teddy Bear Fun Drive. Thanks to everybody there.
All right. Thank you.
It is Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank here on WCCS, AM 1160 and FM 101.1.